Hey, I'm Nate Bargatze. I'm excited to bring you some of the funniest comedians you haven't met yet, but that's about to change. We filmed this live in Nashville, Tennessee, and yes, everyone promised to behave. This is the Nateland Showcase.
Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you for being here. This is great. I am excited to be here. This job, so much easier with people. You know what I mean? I'm very happy you're here. I've done some shows where, like, if a guy leaves, the show's over. You know, that's I'm just a guy holding a microphone in a room now. You know, I did a show once where I told a joke and then I heard a rascal scooter start backing up. That's a tough moment. You're like, we lost Gam. That's not good. That's not. But thank you guys for being here. This is fun. This is my favorite job I've ever had. I had other good jobs. I used to work at, I had a corporate job. I worked at Jimmy John's, and I was in the delivering sandwiches on a bicycle department, and they used to call me Lance Armstrong when I worked there because I was using drugs, and it was. No, that was a fun job. I liked Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's was great. We got benefits, not health insurance, but if a cookie broke, you could keep that. That was I liked that. Where else did I work? I used to work I worked at Planet Fitness. I got fired at Planet Fitness. I know, if you've been, you're like, they're firing people? But as it happened, it wasn't my fault. All the other times I got fired, good call. But that time, it wasn't fair. I'll tell you what happened. You can be the judge. I was working at Planet Fitness. I was the front door guy. I was the heartbeat of the organization. And I just gave people tours. That's all I really did. And all right, before I tell you that, you know how sometimes now to be nice, instead of calling people fat, you call them brave, right? You guys know about this? You have phones. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working at Planet Fitness, and this guy comes in, and this guy is a hero. This guy, this was I saw him, I was like, Medal of Honor. Like, this is a courageous fella. So, but I still got to give him I can't just be like vending machines. I got to give him the tour. So so I'm giving him the tour, right? And the whole time, every time I show him something, he's going, And finally I go, are you okay? And he goes, you can't tell, I don't need a tour. Look at me, I'm a gym rat. And then I said, you sneak in here at night to eat cheese? And then they made me work at a new place, which I thought was unfair, you know? That's what But I love doing this. This is a fun gig. I never expected to do this. When I was a kid, my dad would always go, Connor, you got to dress for the job you want. And I'd be like, I don't know what a guy who owns a laser tag looks like, right? That's what I would say. But no, I do like this though. I've been doing this for a while. When I started doing this, I lived on a boat. I started living on a boat, and people were like, "'Cause you love the water?" And I was like, "'Cause I didn't have the credit to stay on land." That's why I got fired from Planet Fitness. That's what happened. But I like this. I've been doing it a while. I'm getting older. I just turned 19. Okay, all right. I just wanted to see if anybody would be like, wow, that guy looks bad for 19. I'm not 19, I'm 33, but I got goals now. I got goals for this year. This year, I want to get all new friends this year. I want to just start fresh. I picked bad. All my friends are they're like rescue pit bulls. You know what I mean? Like, I love them, but they can't be around other people. That's always... You know when you pick your friend because he's fun at 20 and now you're 33 and you're like, you can't say that in here. Like, it's a whole different... All my friends are disasters. Like, I have a buddy who's single, and we went to this bar, and this nice lady walked up to him, and she goes, hi, my name's Amber. And my buddy went, like the alert? And I went, what are you doing? Don't say that. That's not... Just say hi back. I don't know why you're bringing that up. That's not... I don't really hang out with them anymore. I hang out with my parents a lot because they just moved up here. They moved to Nashville, and when they moved up here, they had their 50-year wedding anniversary, like right when they got here. Thank you, like 3 people who believe in love. I like that. That was no. It is nice. My mom, she's very into it. She said it was she called it her greatest accomplishment, which that felt bad as her kid, but yeah. That's what she said. I asked my dad the same question. I go, how does it feel to be married that long? And my dad said, Connor, it's the only life I know. And then I had to tell him, hey, that's what guys in prison say. I had to tell him, I go, you can't say that. That's not, you're bumming people out, you know? My dad is uniquely good at not being romantic. Like even when I'll ask him leading questions sometimes, I'll be like, how's it feel to be with one person for that long? And he said, our lives are like two trees that have grown together. And I was like, oh, like you mean like your soulmates? And he went, no, that's not. I go, what do you mean? He goes, just like it would be such a nightmare to separate them. You know what I mean? Is that? And then I swear he went, it might be easier to kill both trees. That's what he said. I swear to you. I think they're gonna make it though. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the message here, you know? I like my family though. They're nice. My dad, he's getting squirrely. He's 74. He's at that age where he'll just say anything to anybody. You know, we went to a restaurant the other day, and this waitress had a skull tattoo, and she came over, and he went, skulls! And I was like, nice, that's... You must have been incredible when you were single. So that's what he said. And then we finished lunch, and I see him write something on the bill. And I'm like, that's not good. So we leave. We leave, and he tells me, he goes, I wrote something. I go, okay, what'd you write? And she goes, I wrote, death comes for us all. And I go, you did what now? He goes, because of the skull. I go, dude, you're gonna get tackled at the airport. I don't even know what to, you're on a list all of a sudden. I don't know how to tell you that. He's a fun guy though, I like him. He's a good dad too. Being a dad, you know, it's hard. It's hard to have kids. The kid's always there, you know? It's like a fart on a plane. It won't leave. It just... We had some rocky times. When I was a kid, my dad took us ice skating, which is nice. But here's the problem. He doesn't really know how to skate. So we went, and then like 30 seconds in, he fell down. And when he fell, he also went, help! That's what he did. I swear to God. Help! It sounded like a little boy was in a well nearby. That's what if you walked by, that's what you would hear. And I'll be honest with you guys, it changed our relationship. Like I stopped calling him Dad, I started calling him Gary. You know what I mean? Like I never respected him the same. He would still try. He'd come in my room, he'd be like, Connor, you're failing math. I'd be like, really? Maybe I need some help. Maybe that's you should triple axel out of my room. Maybe that's the problem, I like him though, he's fun. I like my whole family except for my nephews. I don't like my nephews. I don't like any little boys, which is a suspicious thing to say, but they're weird. I don't know any of them except those two. And they're 8 and 9, and they freak me out. They just come in at Christmas and they go like, I know where Dad goes at night. And then they just leave the room. I asked their mom, I'm like, what was that? They're like, he's a Virgo or whatever. I'm like, I think he's the Zodiac killer. I think that kid is up to something, you know? I don't really like them. I love my grandpa, though. My grandpa's around. He's not much fun. He's 89, and I think he's ready to go, mostly because he keeps saying that. But the other day, he wasn't feeling good, so I looked at his medicine, and it said, I go, oh, Grandpa, it says you can't drink on this. And he said, I thought that might be the problem. And then he threw his pills in the fire, which I've never seen anybody... He was like, it's all this medicine making me sick. That's how they're doing it. That's not... They came up last year to Tennessee because I was getting married. I got married last year. Yes, thank you. Getting married, so much fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. But no, I love my wife. She's great. We have a weird relationship though because she's not from here. I grew up here. She's from the Middle East. Right? She's from a place called Baltimore. And it's hard, but we make it work. No, I love her. We got 2 dogs. We got one dog. He's a brown dog, and we got him at the shelter. They don't tell you anything. They just go like, get him out of here. All we know is that he's brown. And then the other dog, we got a 3-legged dog. If you're looking for a 3-legged dog, check the shelter. That's where they're keeping them. But you know what's crazy? We didn't even know we were getting a 3-legged dog. My wife's just a nice person, and she went in and she goes, we just want any dog. And then the guy was like, we got a dog with a broken leg. And at that point, you can't be like, we meant any regular dog. You can't do that. So we were like, okay, we'll take her. So we got a 3-legged dog. Here's what, I like having a 3-legged dog. People, they think you're a good person if you have a 3-legged dog. Automatically. No one ever thinks you did it. I like that. No one ever walks up to you like, how dare you? Nobody does that. And people go like, that must be hard to have a 3-legged dog. And I'm like, we're not making her do stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's, with her lifestyle, she could have 1 leg and it'd be fine. All she does is bark at Amazon. She doesn't really need, she could, you know what did bum me out though when we got her? She cost $30 at the shelter. Yeah, I don't know what a family member should cost, but I will say, here's what I think. I think she either should have been way more money or just totally free. $30 feels rude to me. $30, it feels like there was a guy in the back being like 100, and they were like, are you crazy for this? No way, that's never gonna work. Let's try 30 and a leash. We'll throw in a leash. That's what we'll do. That's not... I like my wife though. She's fun. She's living with a woman. That's crazy. That's the biggest change in my whole life, is living with a lady. Because I think women think they know how gross guys are, right? They always say stuff. They go like, single dudes don't even have bed frames. And as a guy, you're like, isn't that the tip of the iceberg? Isn't that? I would always hear that and be like, bed frame? I was cooking meat in my room. What are you talking about? I like her though. She's fun. She's got skills I don't have. Like she can fall asleep anytime she wants. She just goes, good night, moon. And then she sleeps like she has a head injury. Like I've never seen anything. I love her, but it's crazy. It's like, it makes me a little mad because I don't sleep well. I do all the same work she does, right? I put my head on the pillow. I'm like, come on, let's get some rest. And then my brain goes, hey, you want to hear something crazy right now? Every night, it's like there's a drunk guy in a bunk bed right next to me. That's what it feels like. I go, let's get some sleep. He goes, maybe you're blinking a lot because you have cancer. I'm like, all right, that's a good point. I should Google that. I'm going to do some Googling. She also does this thing, I don't know if other people have this. She does this thing where right before she goes to bed, she says something that makes me worry just for the rest of my life. She goes, I'm tired. I think the foundation of our home is cracking. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? All right, that's enough out of me. Thank you guys very much for having me. You were great.